So guys, I have this box here and it's loaded with fragrances, and I'm gonna be showing you what the fragrances in here are. Today, I have a different kind of video for you guys. And this is a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. And as you can see, I have a lot of fragrances here, and I've been wanting to share some of this fragrance with you guys in fragrance haul kind of video. So in this video, I basically want to show some of the fragrances I've had for a couple weeks, and some of them even a couple months. And some of these fragrances I got during the Black Friday sales that just happened recently, and I believe a few others here that I haven't gotten to. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing all of them with you. I'm going to be doing a few unboxings and maybe even a few first impressions. And this video might be longer than my usual videos. So if you don't like long videos, or if you don't want to spend so much time watching this video, you can maybe skip to the next one. And this is not my usual style of videos. This is something a little different. And some of the fragrances I have here are niche fragrances. I don't think I'm going to be showing any designer fragrances in this video. And I believe I have a few clone fragrances here I can't wait to get into. So if you want to find out what these fragrances are, please don't go anywhere. And welcome back, guys. Without wasting time, I'm going to get into some of these fragrances here because I have a lot of them. So starting off right away, I'm going to start off with two fragrances that I got recently from the house of Xerjoff. And yes, I have unboxed these fragrances because I had to do an unboxing on Instagram, like an Instagram reel unboxing type of thing. But yeah, I got these two fragrances from perfumeonline.ca. They were nice enough to send these two fragrances to me because I wanted to try, most especially Iomi here, Iomi Defied. So this is a flanker to the original Iomi, and so far I've been getting into this fragrance. I'm not quite sure if I like this one over the original because I've had a few questions about which one I prefer. And if you've been watching some of my videos, you know how I feel about the original Iomi. But yeah, this one is quite good, and that's all I'm going to say for now. It does have a little bit of that DNA like the original, but I don't know if I can call this one a flanker because this one to me is a different fragrance entirely. I'm not sure why it's having the same name, or maybe I haven't really spent time with this one. Like I said, I just got this fragrance not too long ago. And so far, I like this fragrance, but I'm not sure if I'm in love with this fragrance as of right now. Yes, and I've seen a few reviews online. Some people like this fragrance and some people don't like this fragrance. So I'm not sure how I feel. Like I said, this one doesn't remind me exactly of the original. Iomi Defied here is definitely one I'm looking forward to trying and testing more and better understand more about this composition here. But so far, so good with this one. I have zero complaints, just not familiar with this fragrance as of right now. And this is one I'm definitely going to do a review of. And this is one I probably will do a comparison video between this and the original one. So guys, stay tuned for that. Yes, that's Iomi Defied, one of the fragrances I'm going to be sharing in this fragrance haul video. We'll move on to the next one. And the next fragrance here is from Xerjoff, and this is from the Chemi line. And this one is called Ether. I'm not too sure if that's how to say the name of this fragrance, but I think it's Ether. Yes, this one is from the Chemi collection, and I do have a few fragrances from the Chemi collection that I do enjoy. I like Tempest from the Chemi collection, and I also like Chemi by Chemi. You know, it used to be a separate company, I believe, until recently, where they kind of brought that whole Chemi line into Xerjoff, and it's now under Xerjoff. And they have a new bottle here. This is one of the better looking bottles in my opinion. I like the details here, like with the cap and even with the design on the bottle. But yeah, it does look good, and this one smells great in my opinion. And yes, I requested this one, and at the time, the reason why I requested this one was because I seen a lot of reviews about this one and how good this one smelled, at least from what I read online. But so far, so good. I've been enjoying this one here. It's it's definitely an acquired taste kind of fragrance. Definitely one you should try before you buy. And yes, it does have oud. I believe there's caramel in here. There's some different notes in here. So yeah, if you've tried fragrances from this line, this Chemi line under Xerjoff, you kind of know what those fragrances smell like. They're definitely for people who enjoy a certain type of fragrances or a certain type of scent. Yes, that's what this one is. And yeah, it wasn't a love at first need for me, but as I've been wearing this fragrance, I'm starting to understand and enjoy this one. Definitely a cold weather fragrance, perfect fragrance for the fall and the winter season. And this is one of those fragrances you wear when you want to stand out, because this one will stand you out. And it's not challenging to wear. It's not something super animalic or anything like that. It does have a woody, dark vibe to it, but then it still has that caramel. And I believe there's some citrus notes added in here, because it does have a little bit of a freshness up top, but then it's not a fresh fragrance. This one is dark, this one is unique, and definitely has a lot going on in here. But yes, guys, this is another fragrance from Xerjoff I'm exploring. Hopefully I'm going to do a full review of this one. So guys, those are my two new Xerjoff fragrances I'm still getting into and testing out. So the next two fragrances I'm going to be showing are from the house of Atralia. And yes, I have these two here. And I have another one from the same brand that I've talked about recently, and I've been really enjoying that one. Yes, these two are called Sensual Vanilla, and the other one is called Amayona's Drift. I believe it's from the same brand, Atralia. So yes, before we jump into these two, I'm going to quickly talk about the other one that I have here that I have been enjoying recently, and this one is Tonka Gold. Yes, Tonka Gold from the same brand, Atralia, is one I've been enjoying. And this one smells just like Angel Share by Kilian. If you like Angel Share by Kilian, if you like that scent profile, you definitely like this one. And this one is a lot cheaper. I think fragrances from this brand are not expensive. So this brand is definitely one to check out if you're looking for cheapy fragrances. So I'm going to go ahead to unbox this one here. It's called Sensual Vanilla. I'm going to see what this one actually smells like. So guys, this is what the bottle looks like. Pretty decent looking bottle. So I'm gonna do a quick spray here to see what this one smells like. Yeah. Of course, this one smells like a vanilla fragrance. And it's here, it says sensual vanilla. So yes, it does have that creamy vanilla scent to it. I haven't looked up the notes. I don't even know what the notes on this one are. But yeah, it does have that vanilla for sure. And the vanilla here is creamy. It's really creamy and sweet, guys. So if you like a creamy sweet vanilla, definitely this one is one to check out. I believe there's some woods in here, or even maybe some spices. But yeah, pretty decent smelling fragrance to my nose here. I mean, this is just a first impression. And yeah, this one reminds me of something I've smelled before, but I can't tell you right now what it is. Yeah, definitely reminds me of something. But yeah, it smells good. It smells like a vanilla fragrance to me. It smells creamy. Smells creamy. Has that gourmandy vibe. So if you're into sweet vanilla fragrances, if you like a gourmand fragrance, then this is one to check out. And like I said, these fragrances from this brand, Atralia, are quite cheap. So you don't have to break the bank to get these fragrances from Atralia here. But like I said, I've had this one, Tonka Gold here, which I really enjoy. And I'm looking forward to exploring this one. And that's two from Atralia. And then we check out the third one that I do have here. So this one from Australia is called Amayona's Drift. I don't know what it smells like, but we're going to find out. So this is what the bottle looks like. Like I said, I haven't looked up the notes. I don't know what this one smells like, but we're going to find out when I do a first impression here. So I'm going to do a couple sprays. This one is lovely. Yes, definitely fresh. Yeah, this is a freshie. It's fruity too. Yeah, this one smells like a freshy everyday fragrance. Yeah, this one definitely smells fresh up top, but I believe there's more going on in here. And this one has some sweetness, and there's a little bit of a spicy kick in here. And my best guess would be maybe saffron or maybe maybe even cinnamon, guys. This is the first impressions, and from my first spray here, it just open up. Yeah, it does open up fresh to me, but definitely more going on in here. And this one definitely reminds me of a lot of fragrances, mostly designer kind of fragrances. And I'm not even sure if it's Amiones or Amazons, it says here. And I believe it may be Amazonas Drift. I'm not sure, guys. If you're looking for something that you can wear every day, something that can be possibly an all year round kind of fragrance, maybe this one. Yeah, I pick up something fruity in here, definitely something fruity in here, and something sweet. I've smelled something like this before. I just don't know what it is, but definitely something I've smelled before. And with this one, I think it's quite unisex, but leans masculine for the most part of this one. Yes, I can't wait to explore more of this one. I think there's more going on in here. But yeah, that's another fragrance from Atralia. So now I have three fragrances from Atralia. This one is sensual vanilla. This one is Tonka Gold here. And then we have the Amazonas Drift here. So if you're looking to shop these fragrances here in Canada or in the States, I'm going to leave a link below and you can use my promo code PFC5 to get 5% discount. So guys, we're going to move on to the next fragrance. So the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing today is Dom Rosa. I think, yeah, Dom Rosa, that's the name of the fragrance. And this one is not a full bottle. I was lucky to find somebody to sell me some of theirs, and apparently they don't really like this fragrance. And I've been looking for a rose fragrance because this one is a rose based fragrance. It says Dom Rosa here. And from the name of this one, you can tell it's a rose fragrance. It's Dom Rosa. This is my first one from the brand. And yeah, it's a partial. So this is what the fragrance looks like. It comes in this box. And the bottle is in here. And the fragrance comes out like this. And yeah, I would say I have about 60%, maybe even 70%. I'm not sure, guys. But yeah, that's how much juice I have in here. But yes, this is a rose-based fragrance. And for some time now, I've been trying to get a few more rose-based fragrances because I'm starting to like and enjoy rose fragrances. And guys, I'm planning to do a top 10 rose based fragrances. So that's another video to look forward to. Yeah, this is a rose based fragrance, and I would say nothing here is groundbreaking. Nothing here is special. I mean, I smelled a lot of rose-based fragrances. I smelled a lot of great rose fragrances. This is just another rose-based fragrance. And as at the time when I tried this fragrance, one thing that caught my eye was the note of champagne that they have in here. At the top, there's champagne in here. I believe there's some pear in here. There's some spicy notes in here. I believe there's incense. I'm not sure. But it does have the woody side. Has a little bit of a smoky side as well. This one also has vetiver listed as part of the notes. So definitely one I'm looking forward to wearing in the next couple of days and seeing how this one would perform. But I'm just going to do a quick spray here to see. Yeah, that opening is just lovely, guys. It has that almost sparkly opening, like almost like a champagne kind of opening. Yeah, definitely you can pick up that champagne, sparkly vibe in the opening. It's fruity too in the opening, and maybe that's why I like this one, because at the time when I sampled this fragrance, I just knew I liked it. The opening is so lovely, guys. It also has that woody side. It has the fruity side. It's just a beautiful rose fragrance. And the first time I tried this fragrance, I believe last year, but I just couldn't buy a full bottle at the time. But I'm glad that I have a partial now. And this is one I'm looking forward to wearing. So guys, that's Dom Rosa here. And it's one of the new fragrances here I'm excited to enjoy. So the next fragrance I'm going to be sharing from my perfume haul or my fragrance haul here is from the house of Serge Lutens. And this one is Ambre Sultan. Yes, Ambre Sultan here is a fragrance I've used in the past, and this is my second bottle. I've had this fragrance before. I've experienced this fragrance. I know all about this fragrance. But the thing though, guys, I want to see if this one still smells the same way or if anything has changed. Yeah, I'm excited to see if anything has changed about this one because this is such a great fragrance. If you're into amber fragrances, if you're into balsamic amber fragrances, then you definitely like this one. You definitely should check this one out. This is what I call a true amber fragrance. This to me is one of the best amber fragrances ever made. Yes, because it's that good, guys. So we open up Amber Sultan here and see what this one is about. Yeah, guys, look at that juice color. Look at that juice color, guys. So beautiful. So like I said, guys, this is a repurchase of Ambre Sultan here. I've owned this fragrance before. I really enjoyed it and now I want it again. So that's why I bought this one. So let's see if this one still smells like what it used to smell like when I owned it. Okay, I'm just gonna get it. So I'm gonna do a quick spray here to see if this one. Whoa. It smells exactly the same. And I'm glad that nothing changed. Oh my God, this is such a rich. Oh my God, this is such a rich amber. This is a big boy fragrance. And this is a fragrance that if you're not into this kind of ambers, if you like the sweet ambers, if you like the ambers that have lots of sweet notes, then maybe this wouldn't be for you. This one is on the balsamic side. This one is loaded with spices. Oh, such a lovely scent, guys. If you like Tango by Mask Milano, then you definitely like this one. Even though I find Tango to be more spicy and I find Tango to be a little bit on the edgy side, but this one just reminds me so much of Tango. They're like in the same ballpark, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, definitely a great amber fragrance. Definitely one I'm happy I own again and one I'm looking forward to wearing. Ambre Sultan here is one of my favorite from the brand. I also like Shergi. I own 5 o'clock ginger something. Yeah, I own that one as well. And that's a great tea fragrance with some spices as well. Yeah, but great fragrances from the house. And this is one of my favorite from them in general. And Ambre Sultan here is one that I would wear in the fall season. It's one I would wear in the winter time. I don't know if this fragrance would perform like it used to, but that's one I'm going to have to find out as I wear this fragrance in the next couple of days. But yes, that's Serge Luton's Ambre Sultan, another fragrance that I got in my fragrance haul video. And we move on to the next one. So guys, I have this box here and it's loaded with fragrances and I'm going to be showing you what the fragrances in here are. And of course, I'm not going to show you where my address is, but yes, I'm going to show you what's in this box. And the thing is, I don't even remember all the fragrances I have in here because I got those fragrances during the Black Friday sales at perfumeonline.ca. And that happened a couple weeks ago or maybe even last weekend. But yes, I was lucky to find a few fragrances I've been looking for, and they had the sales going on 12% for all fragrances. And I really liked the sales that they had this year because one of the deals there was when you spend up to $2.99, you get a free perfume from Lattafa. And I believe now that I'm thinking about it that I did spend up to $2.99. I spent over $2.99 actually, guys. So maybe I'm gonna get a free bottle here from Lattafa. So we'll find out. I think I got a free bottle here from Latafa as part of my deal for Black Friday. So let me know in the comments if you did some Black Friday shopping with perfumeonline.ca, and let me know some of the fragrances that you got in the comments below. So one of the fragrances I got is Credo here by Nishane. And with this one, I was lucky to find a tester bottle that's about 95%, according to what they said on the website, 95% full. So this is how much juice I have here. And yes, they said 95%. And I think this is about 95%, even maybe more. But yeah, if you're familiar with Oud Wood by Tom Ford, then you know this scent profile. Credo here reminds me of Oud Wood by Tom Ford. And as at the time when I tried Credo, I believe it was last year, that was what came to mind. And I've always wanted to add that Oud Wood profile to my collection because I owned Oud Wood for a long time and just didn't last long on me. So I was hoping Credo here would last longer and still give me that same scent profile. And yes, that's the reason why I got this one, especially when I was able to find a deal on this one. Plus, it's a tester bottle. I don't really have anything to lose, you know, going for this one, especially because I really like that Oud Wood scent profile. So yes, this is definitely another one I'm looking forward to wearing. Not because I don't know the scent profile, I'm not familiar with this fragrance or anything. I know this fragrance, I know this DNA, but I'm looking forward to testing out the performance on this one. And like I said, I've owned Oud Wood before and it just never really lasted long, especially for the price you pay for Oud Wood. I'm not even sure how much it costs right now. But Nishane have been very good with performance on their fragrances, so I'm expecting better performance. And I believe some people have said this one is a little sweeter than Oud Wood. And I'm still going to find that out when I start to wear this fragrance. But yes, guys, that's one of the fragrances I got during the Black Friday sales at perfumeonline.ca as well. And I'm happy with this purchase, and I'm happy with the price that I got this fragrance. And I'm happy because it's also a tester bottle, so I didn't pay full price for this one. So guys, let me know if you've tried Credo by Nishane, and let me know what you think about this fragrance. And we move on to the next one. So the next one I got is from the house of Acqua di Parma, and this one is Colonia Intensa. Yes, I had to look at the name because like I said, I don't remember all the fragrances that I got. But yeah, this one is Acqua di Parma's Colonia Intensa. And yes, I have used the original Colonia. And the reason why I got this fragrance is for two reasons actually. The first one is because I'm trying to find a signature scent. Something not too heavy that I can wear every day, and something that's not boring. Because I do like that DNA of the original Colonia by Acqua di Parma. Yeah, but that one never really lasted long on me. And most of the fragrances from this brand don't really last very long. A lot of them are not beast mode fragrances. But I was hoping this one would be a better performing fragrance compared to the original one. But after buying this fragrance, I looked online and I seen a few reviews. People were saying it's not the same scent profile like the original. So I'm gonna find out to see if it's a different fragrance entirely. But I did buy this one because I thought it was a more intense version of the original Colonia. So yes, I'm gonna be testing this one out. I'm gonna be seeing how this one smells. If it's the same scent profile or if it's a different one entirely. So I'm going to do a few sprays here to see. Yeah. I don't think it's the same. It's not as, this one has a little bit of a heavier vibe. It's kind of the same, but not the same. Definitely has that DNA in here. This one reminds me a little bit of Essenza. That's another one from the brand that I own. And that one is Essenza. But that one has more of the neroli and more of the vetiver kind of vibe in that one. But with this one, I still pick up that original DNA here. But with a difference, I can definitely tell there's a difference here. It's not exactly the same to my nose. I don't think it's the same. But guys, I bought this fragrance because I wanted something I can wear every day. Something that's not too heavy, or maybe even a signature scent kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick spray again. Yeah, it's not exactly the same as the original from what I remember. Yeah, but definitely one I'm gonna be exploring and one I'm gonna be seeing how I like it or how I feel, in the next couple of days. Yes, guys, that's Acqua di Parma's Colonia Intensa. And we move on to the next fragrance. So the next fragrance I'm gonna be sharing here is a cologne fragrance. And this one came highly recommended, and a lot of people have been saying good things about this one. And it's from the house of French Avenue, and this one is called Azure Oud. Yes, Azure Oud here. And this one, from what I've heard, is a copy or clone of Oud Maracuja by Maison Crivelli. And I haven't tried Maison Crivelli's Oud Maracuja, and it's one on my list to buy. The reason why I don't have that fragrance right now is because I haven't found that fragrance for a good price. And also, a lot of places that I usually get fragrances from don't seem to have it. This one came highly recommended, and this is my second bottle from this brand. I have Liquid Brown up there, which is from the same house, and that one is inspired by Parfums de Marly's Altair. So I'm curious to find out what this one smells like and how this one, is in general. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and open this one and see what I think. And by the way, guys, these are all first impressions. These are all first impressions. These are all just my quick thoughts on trying out some of these fragrances. Definitely gonna spend more time with some of the fragrances here. Definitely gonna get to know what the compositions are, and then for some of them I'm gonna have to do a full review. And let me know if you want a full review of any of these fragrances in the comments below. So yes, let's see what we have here. Yeah. Ooh. This is what the bottle looks like. Yeah, it's a blue bottle, and the other one I have is an orange bottle. Yeah, but we'll see what the scent actually smells like. It's a little bit of dust on this one. But yeah, let's see what the scent, what the fragrance smells like. I'm gonna do a few sprays here. Okay, interesting. Now, I haven't tried Oud Maracuja, but I've heard a lot of things about Oud Maracuja, which is what this one was inspired by. And one thing that a lot of people said about that fragrance is it has that gasoline kind of vibe, you know. And spraying this fragrance here, that's the first thing I pick up. That's the first thing I get. I get that gasoline vibe. Yeah, oh, definitely get that gasoline vibe. Now, I'm not sure if maybe this one has to sit for a while. But yeah, I pick up that gasoline vibe. I pick up something here also reminds me a little bit, just a little bit of Iomi by Xerjoff. And there's some woody vibe here. I definitely pick up an woody vibe here. Some woody vibe or even dark woods in here. Guys, this one is an interesting one. I like it, but I'm trying to get past that gasoline opening, because I know I can pick up something beneath that gasoline opening that's there. It's like that gasoline vibe is up here, and then the actual fragrance is down here. I'm gonna do another spray, guys. Interesting. Really interesting, guys. Yeah. You know what? I'm starting to see that I might like this fragrance. I might like this fragrance. Maybe I'm not a big fan of the opening, but there's definitely more to this fragrance. Yeah. Yes, there's definitely more to this one. I believe this one would be a great buy. Yes, it's a blind buy for me. So I really got this one because I wanted to find out. And that's why I got this one. Plus, I was trying to take advantage of the Black Friday sales. But yeah, I really wanted to find out what this one was all about. And now this is like my way of getting an idea of what Oud Maracuja smells like. So this one is, out of all the fragrances here, this is the one that I'm going to be spending a lot of time with, because this one I want to find out for myself. And out of everything I've tried today, this is the one that has wowed me the most. So, yeah, definitely one I'm looking forward to try. And from what I pick up here, this is a cold weather kind of fragrance. This is not a fragrance I personally would wear in the heat of the summer. This would be a great fragrance for the fall. This would be a great fragrance for the winter time. And I don't think this is and I don't know if I can call this one a unisex fragrance, but I found a lot of ladies that like oud maracuja and they really enjoy it. But I don't know if this one would be an easy fragrance to pull off for most ladies. But yeah, definitely leans masculine to me and one I can't wait to explore. So guys, that's Azure Oud by French Avenue. And we move on to the next one. So the next fragrance I'm going to be getting into here is the one that was gifted to me from the Black Friday sales, and it's a bottle of Latafa. And I'm not even sure which one it is that was sent. This one, I think it's Attar al Galia. Attar al Galia. I'm not even sure if that's the name or if it's Ser Malika. I'm not sure, guys. I wasn't even expecting a fragrance. So we'll see what this one smells like, and I'll do a quick first impression for you guys. So this one opens up like this, and I believe the fragrance sits in here. This is what the fragrance looks like. So we'll see what this one is all about. I think it's called Ser Al Malika. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm pronouncing it wrongly, but that's what I see there. Ser Al Malika. So let me know if you've tried this one, guys. I'm gonna do a quick spray here to see what this one is all about. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful smelling fragrance. This is a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, I haven't looked up the notes. I don't know what this one is inspired by, but what I smell here is beautiful. Really lovely. You know what, guys? Recently, I've been impressed with a lot of Latafa fragrances I have sampled or tried or even gotten with my money. Yeah. Something here is warm. Something here is sweet. It has that sweet, warm vibe. I'm not sure what the notes are with this one, but yeah, I'm super impressed. And of course, guys, the quality here from this quick spray here is really impressive. I mean, nothing here is screechy smelling. Nothing here is harsh. Wow. Now I have another one that has caught my attention and one I'm going to pay attention to. But I think this fragrance leans slightly feminine. Yeah, this one leans slightly feminine, but it's one I'm curious to find out what the notes are and see what I think about this one. Yeah, super impressed with this one for sure. Super impressed, guys. So, guys, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. I'm going to be wearing this one and getting to know what this whole composition here is all about. So, guys, that's Ser Malika by Latafa. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm saying the name wrongly, but I think it's Ser Malika by Latafa. So, guys, those were all the fragrances that I have gotten recently, and I just wanted to get into and do something a little different from what I'm used to doing and the kinds of videos that I'm used to putting out. So guys, let me know what you think about these fragrances. Let me know some of the new fragrances that you have gotten in your collection. And let me know if you did some Black Friday shopping for fragrances and what fragrances you did get. Let me know all of that in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to wrap things up here. I have such a big mess here I have to clean up. I'm going to see you in my next video. And if you're looking to shop some of these fragrances or any fragrances in general here in Canada or in the States, I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can shop some of those fragrances. And you're welcome to use my promo code PFC5 to get 5% discount. Please, if you're new to my channel and you like fragrances and you enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. I'm going to wrap things up and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Until then, please stay safe and bye-bye.